Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing this week? I hope you're all well. It has been 14 years since I started creating content online. 14 years since I started my blog, because I started my blog in January 2010, started YouTube a couple of years later. How mad is that? Like, I remember in 2016 feeling like I'd been doing it for such a long time. It's 2024 and I started in 2010. 14 years. For 14 years I have been filming parts of my life, sharing opinions, talking about things that I like, beauty, fashion. Honestly, crazy. Sometimes when I talk about this, people comment saying like when they started watching me, and it honestly blows my mind how long some of you guys have been here for. So thank you so much. It's amazing because everybody changes and grows all the time. No one can ever stay the same. And I kind of love that you guys have seen me grow up. Like, literally, some of you have been following me since I lived at home with my parents, when I got engaged, when I moved out, when I renovated my house. I've had 2 kids. I got married. Like, you have seen so many parts of my life, and I used to share a lot more of like my personal life than I do now, and maybe the style of my content's changed a bit since having kids, but I just love that you guys know me so well. I often wish that I knew you as well as you know me. But wow, how amazing, how lucky have I been for this to still be my job now. And I just had like so many incredible memories over the last 14 years. I can't believe it's been 14 years. Anyway, happy blog birthday to me, even though I don't blog anymore. Very exciting. This time of year, I always get back into beauty. My blog was, well, I think when I really first started my blog, it was just like what I got for Christmas, and it was a bit random, but then it very quickly became beauty focused, because at that time, like 2010 to 2014, there were some people doing fashion. It was mainly on like lookbook, but blogs and YouTube were very beauty focused. There were a lot of like beauty gurus, and I was working in beauty, in the beauty industry as well, so I was very much into beauty, so into like makeup and doing my nails and cool, like, do you remember when I used to like do my nails with really cool prints and stuff and be really experimental? And I don't know if it's a coincidence that it's this time of year when I started my blog, but always in January I get the itch to just like really get into beauty more. It happens every year. It's kind of strange, but I get very excited about beauty products and trying new things and talking to you about my favorites. So I feel like beauty is going to be the theme of today's vlog. I've got a little haul to show you of something I ordered like between Christmas and New Year. I thought maybe we could take off my makeup together because this is like end of day makeup. I'm loving doing my skincare routine at the moment. I can't normally like show you guys. I feel like I haven't shown you my skincare in ages because I take my skincare off in the evening. So once I've like bathed the kids and put them to bed, I can't really like crack out the camera then. It's always too dark, and the kids are like, our upstairs is quite small, so we can't really make much noise when they're asleep because we will wake them. So I can't be like vlogging in the bathroom. So I feel like I haven't done like an evening skincare routine or anything like that in ages, but I don't have any plans for the rest of the day apart from picking up Rudy from nursery. So I think I can do my skincare with you now. And also that'll be great because it means I don't have to do it later. I did make a beauty pie order after Christmas before New Year. I do work with Beauty Pie, you guys know, but this vlog is not sponsored. I paid for these products as a normal Beauty Pie member, and I pay for my membership. I genuinely do really love it. So I thought I would go through this box of goodies with you. I love the packaging. I don't know if it's just like a Christmas thing or if they're gonna keep it. Look at all this goodies. Okay, first of all, the reason I made this order in the first place was for this product. It's from the Super Healthy Hair range. I already use the oil from this, which smells incredible. I don't know if this smells the same. It hasn't mentioned the scent. I think the other one has like peach kernels in, which is what makes it smell amazing. This is the Super Healthy Hair Pre-Wash Magic Glossing Seal. So before showering, apply in sections to dry hair from scalp to tip until the hair is fully saturated. Wait 1 minute or 3 minutes if you have coarse hair, and then rinse. I love a pre-shampoo treatment because I hate standing in the shower. Like, if you put a treatment on when you're in the shower and then you've got to turn the water off and just stand there and you're cold, not up for that. So I love something that I can put on and then I can jump in the shower. This comes in a very satisfying, like, squeezy bottle. I don't know why I love this. So you can just squeeze it all over, and wait, let me check if it smells like the hair oil, because that smells incredible, the hair oil. No, it just smells like a normal hair product. Okay, so that's why I made the order, and then obviously because it's impossible with Beauty Pie to not add some other things to your basket as well. I've wanted to try this for a while. This is the Super Luminous Skin Genius Tinted Hyaluronic Complexion Brightener Sheer Foundation. So many words. It's a sheer foundation, which I'm a bit scared of sheer foundations actually, but everyone has said this is really good. It comes in this little thing like this. Let me just like try a little bit on my hand. What shade did I go for? I'm not sure it says the shade. Okay, that does look super sheer. It might be too sheer for me because I do like a bit of coverage, but obviously I'm still gonna give it a go. I remember using this years ago, but I don't think the packaging was yellow, and I'm not sure if they got rid of the original mask and I've bought this back. It's called the Fruity Zyme. I'm sure it had a slightly different name, but it's a AHA mask, 5-minute facial peel. Don't be scared by the word peel. I don't think their products are like that. You know, you're not gonna have like a crazy reaction, hopefully. But I like these things because they're super quick. So you put it on and the natural enzymes kind of like break down the dead skin, and you take it off after 5 minutes and your skin feels like really soft and fresh and new. I mean, hopefully. I don't know if this one is the same as the one that I used to use. Glycolic acid, great. Like I love using an acid. It's much better for my skin than like an actual scrub. Rice and pomegranate extracts, so that'll help break down the dead skin. Pineapple fruit complex, willow bark, and cacao plum. Sounds good. Excited to try that. I'm trying to get really good at my skincare this year. Like I am pretty good, obviously, because of what I do. Like I use really good products and I'm very lucky. I get sent a lot of really nice products, but I can be a little bit lazy. Like as I said, just before bed I do my skincare and I'm tired, and it's like I've probably just had a stressful bath and bed with the kids, and I do often skip on some of the important steps, and I want to get really good. Like if I'm going to try and be an advocate for no Botox and filler and all of that, I mean, not advocate, I've nothing against it, but if I'm gonna try to remain natural with my skin and aging, then I need to at least make maximum effort with my skincare and not skip on things like eye cream, which I think would help with, you know, I got lines. That's not a very flattering face, is it? I've got lines everywhere. It's fine. That's what my face looks like. But what I'm saying is I'm gonna try and not be lazy this year with my skincare. The next thing I got is a trio of matte lip crayons. This came in a little set. Rummy Pink, Nude, and Pep Talk Pink. Should I try the nude one? The Beauty Pie balms kind of smell a bit like minty. I also got myself a Plantastic Magic Mandarin hand cream. Love a hand cream this time of year. My hands are cold and they're dry, and I like to kind of really work it into my nails and my knuckles. I'm glad my days of washing up bottles are done, but I still get very like dry hands. The final thing I ordered was the Super Luminous Serum Concealer, because again, I haven't tried this. Sounds really, really nice. Looks like this in a little tube. Oh, don't know why I wasn't expecting it to be, I was expecting it to be like squeezy, but it's a little doe foot. Oh, it feels like it's going to be really nice and luminous. Could always do with a little bit more of that. And then I got free with my order one of their bath oils, which I actually have, but I thought, it was like, do you want it? And I was like, well, it's free, so I'll just like give it to my mum or something. The Firewall blend, skin nourishing aromatherapy bath and shower oils. It's so nice. I just love that Beauty Pie do such a range of products. Like they have aromatherapy bath and shower oils. You wouldn't really expect that from a, you know, being able to order a foundation at the same time. Oh my god. Wait a minute. I forget how much I love aromatherapy oils. Like, I think I'm the sort of person who should be having like a diffuser on all the time. I actually have an Aromatherapy Associates diffuser. Where is it? I go through phases of like using these things and then forgetting. It just instantly chills me out. Oh my god, that's so nice. That is so nice. 2024, make more time for baths. So should we go into the bathroom and I'll take my makeup off with you and show you the skincare that I have been really enjoying recently. Guys, look, I found the Aromatherapy Associates diffuser. I mean, it was just literally there in my bedroom, but you know, something just is there. I think I just thought it was some sort of like decorative object after a while. Let me see if there's actually anything in it. You just literally pull this and it attaches, the little bottle attaches, so you don't have to drop anything, there's no water, so easy to use. What is this? De-stress. Hello, come on. 20 minutes, 1 hour, or 3 hours. Oh, I love it. So glad I've just like rediscovered that. I always pop on like a hairband before I do my skincare. I like my hair to be out of my face. And then I'm gonna use my little scrunchie just to tie it up. I'm in a big baggy cashmere jumper, leggings and Ugg slippers today. And I'm feeling so cozy. Okay, you are in my skincare cupboard, surrounded by skincare, and I just feel so like, you know, every now and again where you're just like, oh, you want to like wash your face. Maybe I'm just getting a bit like old and sad. Double cleanse. I always double cleanse if I can, if I remember, because the first cleanse just gets off your makeup. The second cleanse actually cleanses your skin. Or sometimes if I'm wearing like more eye makeup than usual, the first cleanse I'll like really go for my eyes, and the second cleanse I'll focus more on my skin. First thing I'm always gonna do is wash my hands. There are so many like simple things I feel like you can do to make your skin better, and they're basic, like washing your hands before you touch your face. Like, don't touch your face basically if you don't have to. Wash your makeup brushes, because look at them. If you haven't washed your makeup brushes in a while, look at them, they are so gross. I mean, I'm guilty of not doing it often enough, but when my skin is a bit crap, it's probably because of one of those things. I'm like touching my face too much, or I'm using dirty brushes. My skin is pretty good at the moment. I do sometimes look at myself and think like, I don't know, I'll be quite mean about myself, but I do think it's because I'm comparing myself to people on the internet, and there's a lot of filters on the internet, and we all need to just not compare ourselves. I've been using a few different cleansers. I've actually totally finished Caroline's Skin Rocks. I can't get used to calling it Skin Rocks. I just want to call it Caroline's Cleanser. Can I just call it Caroline's Cleanser? No, I can't. It's her brand, Skin Rocks, and this is the cream cleanser. Sorry that it looks, this is what it normally looks like. Ta-da! But I've cut it open. There was actually loads more inside once I cut it open. I couldn't squeeze the rest out, so I just like dug it out with my fingers. This was really nice. I'm not like the biggest fan of a cream cleanser. Don't know why, it never feels like it's kind of doing quite enough. It's more like on a no makeup day I would use a cream cleanser. I prefer something like a balm or a gel, sometimes an oil, but it's a bit too like messy for me. So I did really like this. I love the scent of her products. I think if you're more of like a natural, not that much makeup person, or maybe even slightly younger or older skin, you would like this. But I'm holding out because I'm sure Caroline one day will bring out a balm or a gel cleanser. She was actually the first person that introduced me to the Emma Hardy cleansing balm years ago, like back in 2013 or something. I feel a cleansing balm coming. I'm surprised that she started with the cream, but it does make sense. But I'm excited for the next cleanser. So things I've been using, the Lucy.Loveridge Skin Enhancing Treatment Cleanser. I've got a little bit left in this. I do like it. It's a good one for removing makeup, but it's very similar to the Fenty Skin one. This is the Melt Away Cleanser, which I really love. I thought at first that the packaging for this was genius because it opens at the bottom and you squeeze the top to get it out, but it's quite temperamental. I find like I'll press the button, nothing will come out, and then I press it again and then way too much comes out. So that's a little bit annoying. I always have one of these in my cupboard and I always go back to it. It's the Beauty Pie Japan Fusion. It's a gel to oil cleanser, just like, it really just like melts everything off your skin. Pretty sure those are the cleansers I've been using. What do I want to use today? I've also recently been sent quite a few products from Tatcha via like Space NK, and their products are just beautiful in every sense of the word. I haven't tried the cleanser yet. I'm gonna try this actually with you guys in a minute. But look at these. These are their products, right? This is so clever. Not only do they just look so cute, but can you see on the top, they come with little spatulas that you just, so you can just like pop this out. And then it means that you can use it to scoop out the product inside. And then when you're done, because I never know where to put these things. Like I've got, actually, look on my top shelf, I've got like a couple of random ones. But I love that you can just store it. This is so satisfying. You just like pop it in there. How nice is that? So I've really been enjoying using, this is the Dewy Skin Cream and the Silk Peony, but also I got this, which is a lip mask. Maybe we'll come back to this. I'll put this on at the end. Oh my God, I'm waffling so much. I'm just excited by skincare. Okay, I have, this is like somewhere between a muslin and a flannel. I don't like the super thin cotton muslins, like the ones from, I used to use ones from Lizelle years ago. They go hard when they're dry. I don't love those. If I'm honest, I don't love the like double lined ones. Sorry, this is dirty because it's from yesterday, but this one, I think it might even be Beauty Pie. No, I don't know where it is. A lot of people do these. They're like textured on one side, smooth on the other, but they're too, can you see how I can pull it apart? I find them, I don't know, they annoy me. I just love a really basic one like this that's like thin, but it is kind of like flannel textured, so it does give you a little bit of an exfoliation. But they're thin and they're non-complicated, and that is my preference, and I need to get new ones. I think Amazon's probably like my best bet. Okay, let's try this. I did say that I don't love an oil because it's a little bit messy, but I'm feeling adventurous today. Oh my god, just to let you know, I have not got new tattoos. I have two unicorns on my arm right now, thanks to Grey. So, oil, don't go all over me please. I'm gonna do a few pumps of that. Thing with oil is that it does break down the makeup the best. Oh, that smells good. Start with my base makeup, and then I'll go onto my eyes. And I always just use my fingers to like push down on my lashes, because then it feels like I'm not like scrubbing at them. I'm just coating them with the cleanser to remove mascara. My brows. Oh no, low battery, disaster. Okay, and then I'm gonna take kind of warm muslin cloth. Just taking the warm cloth. Oh, I like this one because it's quite rough, so it does like feel like it's kind of wakening up my skin a bit and getting the blood flow going. You see how my face is going a little bit red. That's just because I'm pressing quite hard. I probably wouldn't go in for a second cleanse with the oil because, I don't know, I just feel like that's not gonna like do, the oil's better for getting the makeup off, but I think if I wanna like give my skin a good cleanse, I probably would use something like the Skin Rocks Cream Cleanser. Maybe I'll go for this, which I don't love for removing makeup. This is the Biossance Squalane Amino Aloe Gentle Cleanser. I think I won't go back over my eyes. I'll just use this on my skin. Kind of like foams up like a tiny bit. I would not usually go for like a proper foaming cleanser, but this is like a gentle one. I'm still loving Skin and Me. I actually got my prescription changed. I uploaded new photos of myself and I said like my skin's doing quite well. I want to like amp it up a bit. So they changed the formula and I've now got a higher dose of celiac acid in mine. Okay, I'm back. My camera battery died. Next, I'm gonna use a little bit of glycolic acid. I don't have many products actually, many acids anymore. I think a lot of mine like went off because I didn't use them for long enough. So I definitely want to get another one, but I do really like these from Beauty Pie because they are pre-soaked pads. You don't have to worry about having a cotton wool pad around. So they're just already in there pre-soaked, and you can just grab one of those and then just take it all over the skin, and this will just help, especially like around my nose, get rid of any like dead skin cells and just like smoothen out the skin quite a lot. Next, I'm gonna go in with this, which I've really been enjoying. I've actually been enjoying a lot of her products. It's an Australian brand, Emma Lewisham. I think I got this sent to me via Space NK as well, and this is the Skin Reset. It's a concentrated, even skin tone serum, so it will help with evening your skin tone, any like dark spots or anything like that, which is definitely something I want to focus on more now I am 36. I'm just gonna do like 2 pumps. And just, oh, it feels so good. It's got hyaluronic acid, which is something my skin absolutely loves. And it does go a little bit white. I think I probably put too much on. And niacinamide. And those together, it's nice that you then don't have to layer it because it's got both of those in here. Feels so hydrating. Especially as I take it back, I think I'm going to stop using this Biossance cleanser. It does make my skin feel a bit dry. I definitely would prefer to use like the Beauty Pie or the Fenty Beauty or that Tatcha oil. This one makes my skin feel dry. I'm gonna give that away. Oh, that feels incredible. Taking it down to my neck as well. So that is my hydration layer. Eye cream. I'm really gonna try keep up with my eye cream this year. This one is from Estee Lauder, from the Advanced Night Repair range. I can't find the name, but I know it is. And it's super hydrating. So take that. Remember, don't go too close to your eye. Just like on the bone around your eye. You can just take it like that. Oh, that feels so nice. I love doing my skincare earlier in the day because I can just like take my time and I'm not tired. It's great. Maybe I should just do this every day. Also been loving the Medicate products. Spelled like that. If you've never heard of the brand, it's like Medic 8. Really nice products actually. So many things I like. This is the night cream. It's the Advanced Night Restore, and I've just found it so good in the winter for adding a whole load of hydration to my skin. It feels amazing. Nice thick layer. Just gonna like really work that into the skin down my neck. If I wasn't wearing such a high top, I'd take it even further down onto my chest. I always go over my eyebrows with products because I'm like, what harm could it do? Surely it would just like help my eyebrows be in good condition. We've moved into the bedroom. It was getting way too dark at the back of the house. It's literally only 3 o'clock, but it's so dark already. So this is my skin. You can have a closer look. This is what my skin looks like. That's kind of a little bit of a spot there. A few kind of red marks. Also really been enjoying this from My Blend. I think My Blend is actually a really nice brand because I've been absolutely loving the glow fluid. I used this before my makeup and it's just like a really gorgeous glowy primer, which I really like. And then this is so interesting. It's a peel, which normally sounds really scary, but it's just not, and it's not that harsh at all. It's really actually quite gentle. It looks like this like jelly. Can you see that? Really like proper jelly texture, and it comes with this really nice like soft brush, so you just put it all over the skin, leave it for a little bit, and my skin feels just like brand new afterwards. So loving that. But yeah, I'm just gonna end this little skincare routine bit with the Tatcha lip mask. Look how nice this is. It's like a jelly. Just pop that on my lips, and then it's a lip mask. So I use this at night and I take it, obviously I put it on my lips, but I kind of take it right, like really like wide over my lips and around my lips, because it's not just the skin on your lips that you need to look after, like it's all the way around, you know, that's where you get dryness and wrinkles. So I take it all the way around, really like work it in. Looks a bit gross and you don't want to be kissing me right now. Feels great on. And it makes my lips feel great as well. Right, I've got to go pick up my car from the garage. I've got to go get Rudy from nursery. I'm going to carry on this vlog another day. I actually really like how Victoria does that. There's a few people actually. I feel like Victoria, Amelia, and maybe even Lydia do this, where they just like vlog a little bit over a few days. And I think I'm going to try and do that sometimes because it takes the pressure off like a whole day needing to be vloggable. Let's see how it goes. Good morning guys, it's the weekend. Rich has just popped to King's Cross with the kids because he needs to pick up his new glasses from Ace and Tate. But we've got the plumber coming over because our shower's leaking. So I've been designated to stay at home and wait for the plumber, and I'm more than happy about that. I'm just getting ready. I'm about to do my makeup and my hair. I've just like tied my hair up. The thing I really want to show you, I bought this for myself just before Christmas. It's from Hershisons and it's their new waver tool, and I just thought it looked so cool. I've used it a few times. I'm still getting to grips with it, but I thought I would show you guys because I did a little sneak peek on Instagram and everyone seemed really interested. I'm just going to start by putting on a bit of the Laneige lip sleeping mask, kind of as a lip balm before I start my makeup. It is the weekend. Got quite a busy day today. Once I meet up with Rich and the kids, we're going to my mum's for lunch with my cousins, and then going to a friend's house for like hang play date afternoon thing. Did my skincare quite a while ago, so I want to put on a nice hydrating base. I think what I'm going to do is mix a primer. I still really love this primer from RMS Beauty. I think I'm going to mix a bit of that and just add in a pump. I'm still really loving this from Rosing, and it's just really nice as a base. Put that all over. I'm not really sure about this outfit that I'm wearing today. In my head it felt good, like I really want to wear this vest more, but I find it hard to know what to layer it over, and I'm not sure about the stripy top. All very like monochrome. I actually picked up this as well when I went to Selfridges to film that Selfridges video, which you might have seen on my Instagram, and that's when I got my nails done at Nails Inc as well. I also picked up this, haven't had one of these for quite a while, but I used to absolutely love it. It used to be my like occasion foundation, so I don't know why I'm wearing it today, but I just think it makes my skin look so nice. It's from Armani. It's the Luminous Silk. It's their like most famous foundation. I got the shade 5. I got colour matched at the counter, and it's just, I'm just going to put like I'm not going to put loads on, because if you just watch as I kind of blend it in, it just really like evens out my skin. It's not super glowy, but it's also not like super matte. or heavy. It's very like skin-like. It's such a nice foundation. It's like a cult favorite for a reason. So it's just gonna give me like a really nice smooth base. Most of my makeup favorites are still the same as they were last year. Really love this Bobbi Brown concealer. It just gives me, like, for what I need, the perfect amount of coverage. This is a Beauty Pie brush. It's the soft highlighting powder brush, so I know it's not meant for this, but it's the perfect concealer brush in my opinion. I think if I do make it to King's Cross, I really want to pop into Space NK because I am in the market for a new bronzer. I have absolutely been loving this. This is from Reason Beauty, my friend Ree's brand, and this is the bronzing balm. I really have been loving it. It's a gorgeous cream bronzer, but like a formula you would have never tried before. It's really, really lovely, and I've basically just been using this since I got it. But I am finding it a little bit tricky now that it's getting to the end. I'm finding it like a little bit crumbly, a little bit harder to use. So I think at this point I might give up on it. I do have, maybe I should try something new. I do have the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Bronzer. I don't know how I feel about a liquid bronze. I'm gonna try it. It comes in this little tube. Let's just put it on. Do I want to put it on a brush? Yeah, I'm going to put it on the brush because I think if I dab it on my face, it will leave like a dotted mark. Do you know what? I'm actually going to put it on my hand so I can distribute it in the brush a bit. What do we think? I mean, it is working. It's not as like, the name Tinted Moisturizer would make me think that it's not like bronzy enough. I find that liquid bronzers are like a little bit more patchy. I don't think it's for me. I don't think that's for me. I'm actually going to go in with the Merit bronzer, which I tend to just kind of like put on my brush like this. And it just adds like a nice bit of warmth. I uploaded a TikTok yesterday of me showing my new pickle jar that Hannah got me for my birthday, which I asked for, and eating a pickle. Let's be honest, I use this Merit blusher every day. It's on 4.1 million views. I think Iris Law reposted it. She's Jude Law's daughter. She's very cool. Really like her TikTok. She just like eats snacks. She's always in like Japan or somewhere cool. She's very like calming to watch. She reposted it, which is mad because I've only just started following her. I only just discovered her. I'm like so out the loop. And I was telling someone about her, and then I noticed that she reposted my video. So that's a really strange coincidence. But she reposted it, and it's got 4.1 million views. It's so ridiculous. I just find that app so funny, how things like go like that. Pretty exciting. It's my most viewed video on TikTok. And I love that it's about pickles because I love pickles. I'm using this Blink Brow Bar pencil just to fill in the gaps for my brows. And then the Blink Brow Bar Clear Brow Gel. I think I'm going to try and not do something too heavy on my eyes because I tend to just like every day just go for the Vive cream eyeshadow in Camel because I love it, but actually it is quite like a deep camely brown and it's quite a lot for just like a weekend. But I find that if I don't put anything on my lids, my concealer or my foundations just end up kind of creasing. I kind of feel like I need to set them with something. I just want something very neutral. Do you know what? I'm actually going to take the Merit bronzer and just put a tiny bit of that on my lid. Yeah, that's really nice. And then I'm going to use my Hourglass, oh my hair, I'm going to use my Hourglass mascara. This is the Unlocked mascara. It's so good. Let me see if I can get really close so you can see how incredible this mascara is. Oh my gosh, look at that. Can you see? Look at the difference. I'm physically exhausted from this morning. My kids are at the age where I have to physically tackle them to get them dressed. They're just like running around, chasing each other, fighting, screaming, giggling, and I like have to rugby tackle them. It's like so physical. I'm 36, I'm not like a spring chicken. Right, let's put on some Pillow Talk lipstick. I'm gonna press lightly because this lipstick can be quite bold if you press hard. I don't really want that look today. I'm just gonna like dab it. Okay, let me get my hair to a state where I can show you the hair tool, because just as like a full disclaimer, I can never just go straight in with the hair tools. Like this is my morning hair, okay? So obviously I washed it and it was straightened, but when I wake up in the morning, like all of the underneath bits are kind of like curly and a bit frizzy, and my roots, can you see my roots here? They like need The roots always need going over. So I will quickly straighten my hairline and my roots just with my GHDs, and then I'll show you how the waver works. God, family WhatsApp group is kicking off. Okay, so this is the Hersheson's Wave Maker. Like I said, I just bought this. I thought it looked really interesting. I don't feel like they've done that much kind of advertising for it. It's not even like the forefront of their website, so I'm not sure why. But I just thought it looked like a very easy way to wave your hair. I've tried this 3 times. My thoughts so far are that it's pretty easy to use. Definitely one of those things that the more you practice, easier it is. I'm not sure if it saves me time compared to waving my hair with straighteners, which I normally do, but a lot of people can't do that. So I think if you're the sort of person that you don't know how to use straighteners to wave your hair, this would be really handy. Not sure it's that handy for me because I know how to use straighteners, although I was thinking I wonder if it's better for your hair than straighteners, but I don't think it is because it's almost like it's a straightener inside this barrel. Another thing to note is that it's got 3 heat settings, 50, 150 and 200. GHGs go up to 180, and I actually don't like using heat higher than that. But 150 isn't quite high enough for it to actually hold, so I find that a bit stressful. When I select 200, I just feel like I'm really damaging my hair. It's got a cooling system in it, which is meant to help the wave set a bit. I feel like they don't last as long as when I use my straighteners, but I do feel like it's maybe less damaging for my hair because when I use my straighteners, I'm really like holding tight on them. It gives like bouncier waves, but it drops out quicker. I did find when I used hairspray, it worked better. So let me select the heat. Let's do 150 for now. When it heats up to the right setting, this noise starts, and then you've got 2 arrows, one direction. You see how it's spinning, and then the other direction. Okay, I always like to kind of either alternate directions, or at the front of my face I always go away from the face. So you put your hair in and then you turn it on and it twists the hair around the barrel. So I feel like when I do 200 the curl's much better. Let's put the settings up to 200. It's a little bit more fiddly for me. It's hard to remember which direction goes which. There you go. That's away from my face. So you just slide the hair in, press the button, let it twist for a bit. My hair's not tight in there at all. And see how that gives a curl, and that will kind of drop out. See, once you get used to doing it, you can do it pretty quickly. And now I'm going to go in the other direction, just so the waves aren't all in the same direction, because it looks less like uniform, a bit more casual. When I use the setting on 200, it goes like this, but it looks like quite curly, but then it does drop. Now I'm on the top layer and I've had like a little bit more practice. I can do it a little bit quicker now. So just hold it there for a little bit and then kind of pull it down. And like I said, there's no tension on the hair, which I quite like, because then it's not pulling my hair. It's not going to make it fall out. Pop that in there. It goes around the barrel. And it's giving like a nice, I would actually call it a curl rather than a wave, but like I said, it would drop out. So now I'm going to go in the other direction. I really like that there's 2 directions. I like that you can see the hair, like it's really cool that they've made it clear. I don't think I'm going to have time to go to King's Cross before we need to go out for our lunch, which is really annoying. I really wanted to go find a bronzer, but actually maybe it's not Space NK. I feel like I need to stick with the cream bronzer. I just can't imagine going back to powder bronzer. I use so many like creamy products as base that I feel like I can't then put powder bronzer on top of like a really kind of glowy, creamy, dewy foundation. I feel like it would just go really patchy. Tell me what bronzers you've been loving, because I'm definitely in the market for a new one. I really can't decide how I feel about this hair tool. I wish I knew whether it was doing more or less damage than my straighteners, because that would really like make me know whether it's worth me doing this or not. Because even though the heat is higher, it's 200 instead of my straighteners, which are 180, they're not like clamped tight inside it. I don't know if that makes much of a difference or not. Okay, so that is my hair when I've just done it, and I'd probably just kind of shake it out a little bit. I always tuck my hair behind my ears because then it gives it kind of a nice shape. So it looks pretty curly, but it will drop out, but it's definitely more of like a bouncier look, a bit more of like a fuller look than when I do straighteners. But I think it's pretty good. I'm actually starting to kind of really like it a little bit. Need to work out best way to clean inside the barrel because I can see that there is hair stuck in there. And oh no, there's a lot of hair in there. That's gross. I mean, my hair just falls out, that's why it's not getting stuck. It's definitely not getting stuck anywhere. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice actually. Today's perfume is going to be the Glossier You, which I still think is just such... oh my god, I've almost finished. Oh, I've almost finished. Oh no, I haven't. I can see it there. There's quite a bit. This, by the way, is incredible. Just want to show you while it's here because I keep it with my perfumes. It's not a perfume. This is by a brand called By Matter and it's called Another Day and it's a bioactive fabric refreshener. So I probably wouldn't spray it on like this, but imagine like your clothes, like sometimes my clothes smell a bit stale. They're not dirty, but they've been in a drawer for a while or they kind of almost need a wash, but you don't want to wash it yet. This just like extends the life. It smells so fresh and it's really good for the fabric and it's such a good product. Okay, I'm definitely not going to get time to go and meet Rich and the kids in King's Cross, so he's on his way back now to pick up me, pick up my nephew, and then going to cousin's lunch at my mum's. Actually excited because when other people come and it's not just us, my mum makes like more effort with the food and her food is so good. Maybe I'll add in a little clip of the food that she made. She always just does like very good salads. I'm just gonna quickly open up this SkinCeuticals box with you guys to see what's inside. I don't know if it's just like a top up of their famous product. Ooh, introducing AGE Interrupter Advanced and AGE Advanced Eye. Okay, so these are two new products. I love SkinCeuticals and I think they use these when you have a cowshed facial. You can opt for SkinCeuticals, it's a great brand. So this one is the AGE Interrupter Advanced, an improved potent corrective daily treatment moisturizer that targets visible aging impacted by collagen decline. As we get older, we have less collagen. This is apparently meant to help with that. So a lovely moisturizer. Oh, can't wait to try that. Don't think I've tried a SkinCeuticals moisturizer before. I use their serum all the time. And the same, but as an eye cream. What did I just say about eye cream, right? I feel like these are gonna be great. I'm very, very excited to try those. I'm gonna make myself a coffee. I think Rich is almost here, so I'm actually gonna make a little takeaway coffee. I got this for my birthday. I've been looking for a good takeaway coffee tea cup, actually more for tea than anything, or both. Because when I do the school run, we walk to school. Sometimes I don't have time and I just wanna take a hot drink with me, especially in the winter. But so many of them make your tea and coffee taste weird. Anyway, I asked on Instagram and so many people recommended this brand. Fleur specifically recommended this one. It's from Yeti. One, I really like the size. Like, that is great. It's almost like carrying a mug. I don't need like a massive flask. Do you remember back in the day, you'd have really long thermos, you take off the lid and you pour in your tea. Like, I need this to be small, quick and easy. The lid, so just like opens like that. Close, open, pops off. It's stainless steel. I still think it tastes, I just don't think tea tastes exactly the same in this as it does in a mug. I don't think I'll ever be able to replicate that unless I got a ceramic flask, which you can get. This works pretty well. It's quite comfortable to drink out of. Lots of people say that this leaks for them, but that's not a thing for me because I don't put it in a bag or anything, so I don't know how this would be in a bag. I can imagine it leaking because it's not super secure, but it's very good for walking. And I went for this kind of nice greeny color. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself a coffee, go meet Rich and the kids, have lunch with my family, see friends this afternoon. The kids are gonna love seeing each other. I just love that I'm building my kids this network of like family friends because I had that growing up. A family friend to me is someone that you know kind of via your parents knowing their parents. So they're not friends from school, they're not friends from like classes or anything like that. These are like my friends' kids, and then my kids have known them their whole life. And even though they go to different schools and they're probably gonna have quite different lives because they grow up in different areas, they go to different schools, they have different interests, they'll like always be bonded because they've known each other their whole life. And even if we don't see them for a while, they always get on and it's so lovely. It's like my version of that is like Jake, Hannah, Debs. I didn't go to school with like any of them. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm still excited to be back on YouTube, loving it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know I have talked about a lot of products in this video, just excited to be talking about beauty again, and I'm gonna link everything down below in the description box. If I have any discounts or anything that I'm aware of, everything will be down there. So don't forget to go check it, and see you in my next video. Bye.